He has been the star attraction in Dublin over the last few days, and if he is, it's the Hoops because of their normal green and white strip, but they've been forced to change tonight because of the difficulty in the colour clash for the referee, so they're wearing purple this evening. The Shamrock Rovers actually start the match with two players who aren't even on. And after days of intense speculation about the makeup of the... And what a night for the man who's facing him. A twin title, play their biggest rivals in 6 days' time. In a funny kind of way, this is a night for them to relax. Nothing to lose, but hopefully a few good memories to take away with them. Yes. Also then number 21, Tariq Amond, who is just 21 years of age. Here's Flynn. Other professions outside football, but what that does mean is that they don't get paid during the off-season. There's Flynn. Later on was Sean O'Connor. O'Connor, who missed the game at the weekend through suspension, having been sent off in the last league game he played. This is Marcelo, who is a regular left-back, although he played at some stage in the Champions League last season. On the season running ended in disappointment at the first knockout round stage. That's an area where Pellegrini will look to improve this season. Here's Yoko. Promising build-up. Marcelo looking for a way through, producing the first action from Barry Murphy.
That's a very decent save, Robin. You and I watched this goalkeeper perform superbly against Sligo on Saturday evening. And this is another terrific save. May have been expecting this to go across him to his left. Got down very quickly.
Barry Murphy made a vital double stop just after the pressure on the Bohemians. Temporarily Bo's victory last night. Yoko, Amond. He set Cal Andresley away, but he gave him a little too much to do there.
Yeah, he wanted it into feet, didn't he? Much of him, but they've settled into the game well, Shamrock Rovers. Just a little bit too heavy to pass inside.
The Confederations Cup, Sergio Ramos another. And of course, Kaká, the Brazilian, also falling into that bracket. Uti and Gago building up well here. It's Higuain. And a deflection.
It came from a nice little 1-2 between Guti and Higuain. Ball inside, Maguire did well at full stretch.
Here's Diarra. Maguire's header. Now Birmingham. Foul by Torres.
I'd be surprised if they don't throw the centre-backs up every free kick they get in the Real Madrid half and try and play off one of the targets. They're not going to get too many chances in open play, Shamrock Rovers.
Get some build-up.
Moving away from that post, but a more than decent effort and terrific feet to set up the shooting opportunity. Never quite right, but we know he's more than capable from this type of distance. I was told before the game, Rob, that Real Madrid insisted on...
Ronaldo. Here's Torres. Here's Yoko. Birmingham. Ronaldo getting the treatment then, and Chavez is going to get a booking for that.
I don't think he's got any choice there, Alan Kelly, the referee. Taking Ronaldo, he's come right through him to try and win it. We said we wanted an edge to the game. We've certainly got one. Why? Because Ronaldo certainly put his foot through this, you'd expect.
In his time in this sort of range. Anyway, this is his chance to face up to the art exponent, the greatest exponent in the modern era of this. Ronaldo.
I didn't get supporters letting them know all about it as well. Welcome to Tala.
Well, you can bring your own ball if you like, but you can't always get your own way. Here's Diarra. Kuti. It's away by Pepe. Rice. Higuain's touch, now Marcelo. Ronaldo. Torres. Kuti lining up to have a go. Oko. Galandresley.
Good tackle. Terrific tackle by Torres. See how the delivery suits him here.
Well, Robinson is the man entrusted to provide that delivery.
Yes, Paul. Yes.
Cleared all of his own colleagues. Kuti. Goes Birmingham. Rice. Not looking to fasten onto it, but Pepe quicker.
Did well, Pepe. They really were stretched across the back there, Real Madrid. They got into the wide area very quickly here. Play breaks down. Look how quick he's off his mark there. Dealt with it well.
Familiar pose. Ronaldo. Not the familiar end product though, the wall blocking the attempt. And suddenly they can break. Galandresley stopped from breaking by Diarra.
Yeah, good cover from Diarra, because Madrid were stretched to the back, short at the back there as Rovers broke.
Lovely ball played round by Jurko with the intention of finding Amon. They were unlucky.
Yeah, just a little bit heavy for him, otherwise he might have been able to bring it down. Took up good position, drifts off inside right channel. The pass is just a little bit too heavy for him.
Great opportunity for Amon, who's a promising young striker on the books here. He and the more experienced Desi Baker often battle it out to partner Gary Twigg as the top scorer. Although he hasn't started the match, we would expect to see him at some point. Here's Raul. Birmingham, now Robinson. So at half-time, a very creditable performance from the League of Ireland side. They're holding Real Madrid, Ronaldo and all, 0-0.
The second half, plenty of changes, 15 in total for both sides for our commentary team to tell us about. David Proven, but first, Rob Hawthorne.
Yes, it's virtually a whole new Real Madrid team. 9 changes made by Manuel Pellegrini at the break. And one of them clearly is a little late returning to action. Karim Benzema, who had a very successful time at Lyon, winning 4 successive titles before they lost out to Bordeaux last season. Here's Benzema. Trenta. Bradley. Now Purcell. Torreo. Wesley Schneider. Here's Salgado. Torreo. Benzema. Schneider. Schneider trying to line one up for his compatriot Van der Vaart, and it flashed in front of Karim Benzema.
Just a little bit too...
Robert Duggan, who's taken over in goal. Wesley Schneider, who's one of those who has been linked with a move away from Real Madrid in this evolution of their playing squad. Here's header. Robinson going in with Diarra for the challenge. Now Cahill. Bradley's played one over and he's free here, Rice. Can he pull it across?
Looking for... Well, this was a forward running here of Stephen Rice that caught Madrid. He's on his way here as it's knocked in. He's well onside. He's just a little bit wider than he would want to be here. Ainsa goes across, leans in. Not a great deal of contact for me. I don't think Stephen Rice needed much encouragement to go down there. But a very good run nevertheless.
Shamrock Rovers league ambitions on track. Ainsa's clearance. Touch from O'Connor. It's Robinson. Now Cahill. Bradley looking for a way through.
I'll tell you what,
The goalkeeper looked a lot more confident than some of the supporters were.
well, he's saying to Alan Kelly, the referee, that he had his jersey tugged, but it was a good advantage by the referee to allow him to go on here. This is the nearest they've come. A little bit of dip in the shot, and that just cleared the crossbar. Got it out his left side here, and that's the best Madrid have had to offer so far.
Rafael van der Vaart, the man who provided it. And we're going to see. Look, he's got odd shoes on. And Robinson, who's toiled really hard in midfield, is now Salgado. Here's Ainsa. Now Gare. This is Pareo. Now Diarra. Trenta. Diarra. Looking for Benzema, who got away from Maguire and lashes it against the post. Schneider's kick. Cahill get a touch? No.
Oh, it's a terrific ball in. Ollie Cahill probably knew he had a runner behind him there. Wasn't quite sure whether to try and deal with it. Danger here is that he could put it into his own net here.
Header on by Purcell. Away goes Baker with Gabriel Ainsa. Two former Manchester United players up against each other there. Baker was a youth player at Old Trafford in the days when they won the Youth Cup in the mid-90s. Played alongside the likes of Phil Neville, Ronnie Woolwork. Here's Tracy with a free kick. Baker let it go and nobody there.
Nobody read it. Nice little dummy there.
Aside from Desi Baker in the area of Dublin that actually spawned Robbie Keane. Tala, the area that he comes from. Here's Aidan Price.
By Baker.
A Robbie Keane style step. Salgado's header. Back by Rice. Cahill's back pass. Flag up against Baker.
This was a terrific effort by Benzema. Look how quickly he gets the shot away. One touch with his right foot, very little backlift, and he's only a fraction out. And what he does give Real Madrid is a real physical presence, and I think
Here's Diarra.
in the absence of Ruud van Nistelrooy last year, Rob, this is what they lacked. Raul was leading the line, Schneider off him at times, but no real physical threat.
Van der Vaart. Real Madrid still looking to find that extra gear. Benzema to Van der Vaart. Pareo. Negredo.
Well, they backed off and allowed him to open his body there. Up the tempo a little bit here.
Certainly a greater urgency about them. Van der Vaart, Ainsay. Ball being played now almost exclusively inside the half that Shamrock Rovers defend. Correo, now Diarra, Correo again, Schneider, Negredo. Promising build-up ended by the intervention of Price. One outfield player to survive from the first half has now gone off. And Marcos Tebar. Sana Diarra, who was the, comes on to take his place. Player made his debut in the final league match of last season against Osasuna. Tebar and Ainsay both going for the corner.
Yeah, not far away. Shamrock Rovers certainly marking man for man here. I'm not quite sure who got half a yard on here. It's a half chance.
Manuel Pellegrini, who had 5 very successful years at Villarreal. Both of his Champions League ventures with that club ended by Arsenal. It's in that competition that Real Madrid will be looking to progress. It's in that competition it's old. Here's Purcell.
He was caught under the ball there, Royston Drenthe, but he had great recovery pace to get back and make the challenge. Used to see him play much further forward on the left-hand side when he was at Feyenoord, but he's more than capable of playing left back.
Here's Baker. Corey Tracy with the ball in. It has fallen for O'Connor.
Well, Salgado did brilliantly at the vital moment. Terrific ball in. For the first time in a match, Real Madrid defenders facing their own goal there as the ball came in.
Well, Bradley was the opponent that Mitchell saw.
To lean in here, it's a terrific cross. Really the first time in the match that Shamrock Rovers have made this kind of angle. Couldn't ask for a better cross, and look at Salgado. Just a little lean in there.
Salgado had to deal with. And even though, again, they've had plenty of the possession in the second half, picking up where they left off in the first, Real Madrid coming under a little bit of pressure now. And it's Bradley with a corner. Now Correo. Here's Benzema. Schneider. Here's Drenthe. Goal kick.
There's still a buzz around the ground after that goal line clearance at the other end, Rob. Thought for a moment that Shamrock were ahead. Royston Drenthe's taking a sore one on the goal line. But Shamrock Rovers really have an appetite for this game here. Corner hung up well to the back post. It's Purcell that won it there. Never really got it cleanly. Not convinced keeper's getting back there. Well, no more than a yard from the line there.
Well, it was Negredo who denied him. Purcell thought that perhaps his big moment might have arrived then. Benzema, now Drenthe. Rice. Here's Benzema. Now Schneider. Salgado.
Well, he was only going to get one bite at it. He was only going to get one touch. It's a great early ball. Look how quickly they take this free kick here. Beautifully weighted over the top. Desi Baker's got the pace to get in. Had to take it first time, maybe a little bit higher than he would have wanted. He doesn't have time to allow the ball to drop lower. Not too far away.
Correa with a cross, cleared by Price, only to Schneider. It's a push by Tebar.
Good ball.
Quick free kick taken, and Baker looking to get on the end of it. Garre looking to get back. Baker! Here's Ense. Now Pereira. Salgado. Away goes Benzema. Schneider. Cleared by Rice. Now O'Connor. Tebar. Well, he is the man of the multicoloured boots. A new trend he could be starting, perhaps.
When you dress like that, Rob, you've got to be able to play. To be fit.
Purcell.
Of the game.
Sean O'Connor, the man he's replacing, was a big threat in the first half. But Twigg, who scored in the Premier League on his debut at 17 for Derby County, only to have his time there curtailed by injury. Followed Michael O'Neill here from Brechin. And his goal-scoring record here is producing talk of an extended contract. Baker. Here's Benzema. Here's Pereira. Now Schneider. Trenta. Pereira. Here's Tebar. Pereira once again. Salgado's ball in. Oh, spectacular effort from Van der Vaart, producing a wonderful reaction too from Duggan.
No, it certainly was a wonderful reaction. It's a decent height for him. He has to get the hands up very quickly. And he gets that left glove up. And just gets enough behind it.
Van der Vaart with a kick. Schneider had made himself available, but Cahill had tracked him. Tebar unable to steer it in. Here's Negredo. Well, Ronaldo couldn't break Shamrock Rovers down, and nor can the players still out there. Here's Tebar. Now Van der Vaart. Schneider. Tebar. Now Salgado. Schneider. Van der Vaart. Wesley Schneider. Pereira pulling it back. Van der Vaart with a touch. Salgado goes down.
Yeah.
Very theatrically. And no escape. It's a caution.
I don't think Alan Kelly's got a choice there. It happens in every league in the world, but it's something that we don't like to see the end of. There's absolutely no contact. He's already on his way down.
He got his dues from that. Michel Salgado. Of course, Ronaldo never does that kind of thing. Oh, given away! And it's Desi Baker with a great chance! He's taken it too wide, but he's still retained it, and Twiggs in the middle. Oh, what a moment that could have been, a dreadful...
Won't get a better chance than this.
Dazzled by his own boots, I think, then. Pareo, now Schneider. This is Benzema. Drenthe. Pareo. Salgado. Benzema, Negredo.
Just a little bit too narrow there for Benzema.
Seba. Now Van der Vaart.
Really struggling to get out. The line of midfield four are right.
Pareo. Salgado. Price.
Allow Shamrock Rovers out, that miscontrol there, and that is the problem at the moment, really.
Ensei. Now Salgado. Pareo. Drenthe. Awkward moment for the goalkeeper.
Post. Nobody coming in at the back post, fortunately enough for Shamrock Rovers.
Rice. Twig getting to it.
If they can come out of this with a 0-0 or even something better, what a kickstart it would give their campaign.
Simon Madden is going to get his chance to take on Real Madrid now, and Darren Maguire has been a real hero at the back for Shamrock Rovers tonight. Madden, who's a former Leeds youngster. Van der Vaart. Here's Salgado. Pareo gets it all wrong.
Yeah, I think he sat up, took a little bobble.
More pre-season action this weekend coming up from Wembley, the Wembley Cup. Celtic against Al Ahly starts us off. Sky Sports 1 and HD1 Friday from 5 o'clock, and the Tottenham-Barcelona game is from 7:45, Sky Sports 1, and also available in high definition. Well, what progress for Shamrock Rovers in the last few years. They lived a nomadic existence, didn't have their own ground for over 20 years after leaving their old Milltown ground, and in this, their first year at the new Tala Stadium, what a result it would be to hold Real Madrid here. And they are less than 10 minutes away from doing that. Amazing the gulf. This will represent for Shamrock Rovers, who are a fans-owned club. There are 8 board members, and amongst those supporters is the chairman, Jonathan Roach. It's been a troubled time. between the clubs when you consider that McGill got the ball back and it's a decent clearance. Here's Drenthe. Tracy away. Purcell.
This is where they've got to try and keep the ball when they have it.
Let's not forget 2 games in 3 days for Shamrock Rovers. They had to move to Tolka Park to play their game against Sligo on Saturday.
A little bit better, Shamrock Rovers. I mean, they're bound to be feeling the pace a little bit. They spent a lot of time chasing the ball tonight, and it's absolutely crucial to try and keep it.
Controversially, because the council wanted to get the stadium here ready for tonight's game. It turned up well for Michael O'Neill's side then. Schneider. Tebar. Here's Drenthe. Benzema. And Negredo.
Aidan Price just didn't get out quickly enough to the ball there. That's why he got the shot away, but never ever got a hold of it. Aidan Price a bit reluctant to come and commit here, come and squeeze.
He'll be under pressure after this, won't he? With Florentino Perez's high standards.
He's got a bit of work to do, Rob, that's for sure. They pass the ball for fun, but at times there's no end product.
Promising build-up again from Shamrock Rovers, ended though by Gare. Schneider. Benzema. Going to cut his way through.
It's a terrific ball. Again, nobody coming in back post, because striker front post, nobody coming in back post. Benzema certainly made a mark in this game. Couldn't have asked for a better ball in here.
This has been an encouraging start from Karim Benzema, who was priced out of the market as far as Manchester United are concerned. It's Real Madrid who've had the deep pockets this summer. Although that will mean nothing if they end the season empty-handed. Champions League final this season will be at their ground. Ainsley looking for Benzema again. Can he do it this time? He can. That is the sort of cool finish that you will pay the millions for. Karim Benzema coming up with the goods, and just as Shamrock Rovers were daring to dream of a fantastic result here, Benzema breaks their hearts.
Well, it's a terrific finish, great composure. It's Aidan Price who's caught here with the ball. This long ball here, Aidan Price trying to get across, ends up wrong side, and once he's in, he takes the touch, steadies himself and just rolls it in. It's a terrific diagonal from Ainsley to put him in. Price caught underneath the ball. It's a super finish. Duggan already on the ground by the time he rolled it past him.
Well, with the wealth of talent they have, it would have been a surprise if none of them had made an impression. Now Pareo, Salgado moving up on the outside of him. Benzema. Drenthe. Pareo fed in beautifully to Salgado. I've been told he has time and he uses it. Defeating Twig, who's barely been able to make an impression since he's been on.
Well, it's a pity he used the arm there, because Gabriel Ainsley certainly had the last touch there. The ball was going out of play for a corner. He just leaned into him.
Here's Van der Vaart. Now Pareo. It's Benzema again.
Fraction, side netting. No more than a foot wide. Gets the shot away so quickly. Again, one touch, this time with his left foot, hit it with his right, the opposite of when he hit the post earlier on. Either foot doesn't make a difference to him.
restored the dream. Rice, offside, Baker.
Oh, was he? Centre
Looked questioningly at the linesman. Here's Ainsay. McGill's header. Here's Benzema. Tebar. Van der Vaart.
back looked very slow getting out there.
Van der Vaart. Now Schneider linking up with Benzema. Here's Pareo. And Van der Vaart hits it. All the talents that prevails in Tala. A really brave performance from Michael O'Neill's Shamrock Rovers side. They were 3 minutes away from holding out for a draw here against Real Madrid. When it wasn't £80 million man Cristiano Ronaldo who came up with the goods.
Certainly moving left to right, just didn't curl enough for him. And well here gets the inside of his left foot around this fraction out.
Well, it's the team of tonight. It was instead the man with whom Manchester United vied with Real Madrid for his signature, Karim Benzema, who kept his cool despite hitting the post once and going close from an angle.
Game is a good training. We play against a good team, and I'm enjoyed to play today.
How did you feel you played?
Well, I feel good. I'm not 100%, but I'm work for that. I hope to be 100% when we start the season. But it's nice. We training hard all the week, and now we play today 45 minutes. I think it's good. It's a good thing.
Throughout your time here in Ireland, there's been a real storm about you being here. Do you expect to get that every week now, given the price tag on your head?
No, I'm not worried about that. I just focus to do my best, to train well, to play well, to help the team to win games, and I try to do my best. It's not a problem for me. I'm a relaxed guy.
Does this football club, Real Madrid, feel bigger than Manchester United, given your early experiences of it?
Well, it's always nice. I'm unchanged now. I'm a Madrid player, and I'm really focused for this club now to win trophies that I win in Manchester or more, if it's possible. And I feel very focused. My priority is to win what I win in Manchester.
Where do you want to play in the team?
Sorry?
Where do you want to play in the team? On the right or through the middle? Do you know yet?
Well, I don't have a preference. I can play in the left, in the right, in the middle. For me, it's not a problem. I just want to play.
Ronaldo, enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm always enjoying.